This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. This moment of truth is, for some of you, it's time to X, okay? It's time to let go of your past. Anybody that was in your past, X energy, karmics that you dealt with, knocks you dealt with, karmic family members, mothers, mother-in-law, stepmother, father energy, friends, okay? Uh, these people are all connected to your demise. For some of you, this is why you suffer such a great loss. They did spell work on you to control you, to dominate you because of your talents, or because of some of you, you are an artistic child, okay, and you are a genius, okay. You can have a high IQ, okay, and these women were so jealous of you, men, women, family members, friends. They were all jealous of you, okay. I got 555. Entry number 555 tells me that this is a mother-in-law that's involved. Okay, I have a Taurus mother. Okay, there's a Taurus female that's involved, and a Taurus male that's involved too, as well. Okay, so y'all take what resonates, what don't, leave it on out. As you can see, it's time to release your ex. It's time for you to take back control over your life and clear your energy. Okay, because you're gonna find out that there was a spouse that did the spell work, okay, and they went to a voodoo practitioner, a witch, right here, and they was buying potions and stuff to curse you. So they they went to her and asked her to give them a potion so that you wouldn't get this new beginning. They knew that you was a star, to block the fact that you were a star, okay. Karmic Leo, this is a tarot reader, T. Khalif, that's jealous because you on top. They was reading out of a book, okay. They even asked this witch to give them some type of map, sword, wand, cup, okay. This is to control your life, so you wouldn't speak the truth, so you wouldn't be sexually aroused, and this was directly to go straight to your heart, okay. They was doing heart attack spells. They were trying to raise the volume up just to keep what they have stolen from you, which is your great fortune, land. Okay, that's for some of you that you didn't know all this was going on, because they did all of this spell shit to block your memory. Okay, so for some of you, and this is karmic Queen of Wands. She is a karmic Leo. She wants to be Aries, so bad, fiery and passionate. She jealous because she wanted to marry the guns, but she's already damn married. Okay, this is why she wear a lot of red. Okay, oh, and I told you this is the one that's a cat lover. Her ass like cats, and they did a cat sacrifice. They sacrificed a black cat. They unalived it. Okay, leave the damn animals alone. This is why y'all in trouble. All right, this King of Cups energy, which is this Cancer. This could be a brother energy here, all over your life. So he went in the courtroom with this white and gold suit on, thinking that he's some type of whatever he thought he was, and you in trouble, bruh. He been outside watching you and shit. Yeah, whatever this is right here, this is part of a spell right here. This is spell work. The Stanley, the brother, y'all mapped out. This is a father too. I mean, this is the father. I'm sorry. This is father, not the brother. This is the father who did that. Okay. The eye in the sky is when they did that spell on my finger, that little circle part right there, that was connected to your babies. If you're pregnant with twins, it was connected to that, and that right there was separating your twins. Okay, It's a little round circle ball in the middle of my finger. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it is. They did that hole right there that's on my thumb. They used that to steal your inheritance. And the father wore the white and gold to take authority. He claimed like he was the monarch. He acted like he was the king, and you in trouble. Look at his face. Look at his face. That's what the father did. You did it. You in trouble. That's how they ruled over your inheritance. You were right. Them holes in my finger, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. It's horrible. I had to scratch it out. This one specifically last night. It was a hole, white, and it's connected too as well. Like if you pregnant with twins, it's connected to your born child too as well. So like your twins supposed to be together, I guess, in the womb, but they're not. They're one child is on one side of you, and the other one is standing up from the spell. But this is how they ruled over the inheritance, that hole in my finger. Okay? And it was the father that did it. You in trouble, bruh. And then you went in there acting like the king is proof. You went in there acting like you was the king. It's that father energy. You are going to suffer greatly. That's the one who got the spell right there. You did the spell on the high young judge too as well. He did. Along with this young uh yeah, he got a dog. His father got a dog. Okay. And this online reader, her little boy and a little girl, this father been keeping them, teaching them how to do spells or something, but he told the little boy to end your world. Okay, they wanted to put their hands on your world. So they've been using cats. Okay. And not only that, the devil, which is the Taurus, he's the one who was paying these little kids money to come up against you using money and ice cream. Park. Yep. And yeah, he taught the two kids how to do spell work too. He is the magician, this Taurus, the higher form. That's what I be talking about. Teaching kids how to do motherfucking spell work. Yep. And that King of Wands too. The King of Wands, which is the Sagittarius, to be a narcissist baby father, but this King of Wands energy here, he's the madman. He the one who wanted to end your world. Okay, these clowns be talking to cats and shit. I am not lying. Because they was trying to, this King of Wands so jealous because you got this new beginning, he was trying to stop it. You ain't his guns world because both of y'all have Osborus, infinite love, okay? And he did mapped out a plan for you and this person to stay away from each other. But they was using when they did this spell. What this witch right here told them how to do right there. That father energy, the King of Wands, uh, online reader. They all was using a feather. Y'all remember back in the day that ink you use a feather, okay, to write out that special uh, in cursive writing or whatever they use. But they definitely use ink and a feather, okay, to write out your contract or whatever they did, right? These are the spells they chant. This father energy. This is how he got power to take up over you. Man, you don't even know him. He ain't no kin to you. He's kin to his son that you're pregnant by, okay? And you gonna pay for that. Whatever charges you get, whatever charges this judge give y'all, this is what y'all deserve. And that's a fact. And then on top of that, yeah, you're the empress and you're pregnant for some of you right here. Okay. And it is this Queen of Wands, karmic Leo, Tierra Whack, that you're jealous, and that other crooked judge with the blonde hair, the crooked blonde hair, the crooked judge with the blonde hair. She tried to act like she was the queen, and the father act like he was the king. So he went in there. Both of them went in there and stole your court order. Okay, knowing that you're pregnant, then they got you outside. So therefore, you in trouble. I just want you to know. I just want you to know, okay? Period. There could be a dog that has been near you. The dog can smell you. Every time you go in a certain area, there's a dog that bark. Okay? And you always see a cat. I don't care what community you go in, these are the weapons that they're using. And it is the father energy. And that magician, which is this Taurus, yeah, he was seen by this main male. And he was seen doing spell work, okay? Just period. Yeah. So yeah, they was going to the store buying all this so that they could stop your new beginning, your star power. They know you fiery and passionate. This Queen of the Wands, she wanted to take your place. You know what I'm saying? This fake ass tarot reader. They even bought the cup. They was trying to play with your heart, everything that you love. They stole your money, and this is how they got your inheritance through that spell, through on my finger. Okay. So for some of you, this ex energy, she's sick, and then she can't stay in the house. She can't stay in that bed at night because she had already when they signed that soul contract, it actually took their soul, not yours. Okay, and now when they lay in the bed, their spirit is laying there in the bed. This is why she can't lay there. This is why she can't sleep. She had to go outside, but the soul is still in the bed. Right here. Y'all see that pillow right there? You see how it looked like somebody laying there? That's her body right there. You gave your soul away. So they was reading out of that journal they got from the witch. They got a journal, and like I said, they was using ink and a pen to write in this journal. They was trying to write your life out. Okay? And all three of them is hurt because you have a new love. And the bat right there, that's that father energy. That's that father. He's been doing this. His father and his higher font, this crooked Taurus. They was doing spells and taught the boy and the girl how to do that. Spells too as well. Told you that online reader, fake teeth, she ain't gonna be online long. She's not. She's a witch. She's a witch. We don't do witches. We don't do that. Yesterday, I was scraping my this finger off. I was scraping the shit off my finger. Mainly, I was targeting that white spot we talking about. Okay, and I was scratching it. Every time I scratch it, y'all, I literally seen an eagle. I ain't lying. That eagle was hollering, ah, ah. Every time I hit a certain spot, I'm hearing the damn eagle go, ah, ah, ah. I don't know that father energy. You the one. The emperor shows a potion, poison, and he shows the eagle. It's you, bruh. King of Wands, they jealous. So they've been using cats. So like they got she's a cat breeder, the online reader. That bitch is a cat lover. She got a black cat. She been breeding them. She got a black cat, an orange and white cat. Uh, that black cat must have had kittens. Orange and white striped one, all solid black one. Yeah, that's the cats that they've been using to curse you. Everybody, she gave the online reader. She gave every last one of them a cat. Okay, the magician, the Taurus, the little boy. Uh, yeah, to curse you. Quit using God's animals. They using dogs, cats, and lizards. And that lizard is that King of Wands energy here. He think he's slick. Ain't nothing but a damn weasel. Sneaky ass fox. So for some of you, you are making the devil furious. Good. Good. You making him furious right here. Good. See how he paying these kids here money, ice cream, buy them sweets, hmm, to do spell work. Hmm. The mama allows that. Yeah. And now she's scared. You can tell she's scared because she knows she get ready to get up out of here. She ain't gonna be with her kids neither. Okay. So for some of you, they did all this to you because you have that artistic energy, all right, with a genius IQ. So they've been stealing, and you on. This is a group of karmics that came for you because they're so jealous of your beauty. So they was doing beauty spells on your eyes, your hair. They wanted to make you look old while they look young and trying to be attractive to this guns. They hate that you were born for some of you. So they was trying to bully you into submission, and that's enough. That's the reason why the devil is furious. That's on you, homie. So they will now be taken now. So there will now be a takedown. There will now be a takedown because they done messed with the wrong one. Period. And for some of you, you're not a scared child anymore because for some of you, your mother had you scared in the past. Yeah, this is a group of you. Okay, this karmic mother is losing all respect for what they did to you. Mother-in-law. Yeah, it was this Leo online reader and his father energy that wanted revenge on you. They did spell work. So they was using revenge porn. Okay. I told you she'd be telling on herself. They was using revenge. This porn is revealing explicit videos of a person online without their consent. And an ex is holding a grudge because there was hidden cameras in the home. So they was purposely withholding your man's. They're purposely withholding your man's because of the mail that they stole from you, the mail and the money that belonged to you. And finally, you're seeing the karmic for the witch and the monster that they are. They are a witch and a monster. And it's karmic mother. Okay, this is why the Empress is in reverse. This is a karmic mother, karmic baby mother, karmic wife, karmic Taurus, karmic Libra, karmic X. They can't have kids. They don't take care of their kids. They don't do anything. They just nasty. Okay? Empress in reverse don't have no power. She can't have kids. Uh, she don't like kids. She mean to them. She holler and scream at them. When their boyfriends and shit break up with them, things don't go right. They take it out on the kids. They was also using the children as a pawn, paying these kids to do spell work. I told y'all they was doing that, trying to bring up another generation of of these witches and warlocks. Okay, I'm picking up. That's the only reason why they had kids, to keep this shit in the secret society going. And now they're being exposed because they being exposed. They don't want me to talk. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. So this karmic baby mother and crew is now exposed because they walk right into a trap, and they deserve everything they're about to get from the high yonder judge. Okay, some of you, um, either when you was a child, they hypnotized you in your sleep so that you forget what happened, but it could be you and these kids too. These two little kids, they hypnotized them while they was asleep. So when they mess with them, they'll forget that they was being messed with. You know what I'm talking about? Mess with. And this is part of the scandal. There's a tower here. This is a crisis. And this is shocking information that gets exposed. It is this Taurus Cricket, Hierophant, and his father energy that's getting exposed along with the rest. Okay? So for some of you, the police will be arresting a witch. Okay? Somebody here, you could be telling the authorities everything, and then somebody works at the bank. They know somebody work at the bank. That's how they was getting your money and setting up all these accounts. So for some of you, you are about to skyrocket out of this energy, all right? Because this is the moment of truth. They try to destroy you out of pure greed and envy. Extremely controlling energy. And then for them to have you outside, don't give a damn about a feeling in the bone. They don't care about that. That's why I said the Haryana judge need to give y'all top capital punishment. But it's on him. It's solely on what the judge decides to give y'all. Y'all, they deserve it. You don't do no human being like that out of jealousy, greed, and envy and what they have. You don't do that, and you gonna feel this. Yeah, they try to, like I said, it's just out of they try to destroy you out of pure greed and envy, extreme controlling energy, done with the you're like I said, you're done with the drama and the games. Yeah, you have financial freedom. 104 could be very significant. This could be a courtroom. This could be Capricorn and your father. Yeah, exposure, hidden things, people and or situations finally coming to the light for all to see. Everybody will see. When you got a fair case, y'all might see this on the news. They might even be following them around right now outside the properties. You know, that's why she's saying move on. She ain't got nothing to say. Stop calling. This is gonna be on the news. Yeah, because this is like a worldwide investigation. Yeah, they will have a public fall from grace. Okay, this is a public fall from grace, and they're about to be put on public display because the criminal acts right here. She claimed that she fell from grace, but she attacked an earth angel. That's why she's sick. And they're about to be put on public display because their criminal acts has finally woken up. Yeah, them criminal acts. Some of you. So there's gonna be a phone call that will change your. It's the secret society in your town that's about to fall. I told you, you're not the first victim. They have been traveling doing this. They find out who got. They do this, and then on top of that, they gonna hear some bad news because the spell is broken. Do y'all know right now their eyes can be all black. hmm Somebody all black. Yeah, this is why they're in disappointment, going through sadness. Yep, they're receiving not good information because for some of you, you at the bottom was amusing to this person, but you are on top, and that's shocking them. Yeah, they wanted you to be at the bottom. That was funny to them. Online reader, these three females, and then she sit back and turn the camera off and laugh because her girl be sitting there looking at her laughing, and then they think the shit funny, and then she'll stand there and laugh, and see they thought they was getting away with it, but now what's going on? You on top now? They shocked. Now they trying to figure out who you are. Yeah, I told you, karma. You will reap what you have sown. Yeah, you get what you put out. Okay, and all that bitch this, bitch that. It's only a bitch if you are. Why she always want to call somebody a bitch? Fake teeth. It's only a bitch if you are, ain't it? Then whoever else called the high priestess empress a bitch, you are. Y'all pitiful. This don't even make no sense. Yeah, because for some of you, you are a trust fund baby and your family stole it. They worked with this ex from the past and sent this person towards you to date you, to fall in love and get you pregnant for some of you. And you help solve a big business crime. And yeah, you're about to start receiving a lot of visions now, okay? Because they try to block your third eye. And you don't see things through the human eyes. You see it through the third eye. So for some of you, you were placed in a fraudulent marriage, and this is how they got your stolen money. They was trying to manipulate the angel of death. That's the right reason why she's sick. Right there. You try to manipulate the angel of death. And I told you the sun and the moon is the same. They was doing moon magic too as well. Okay. I think this is a crescent moon, the waning moon, but I'm gonna pull out my moon cards to see what's going on. But like I said, you have defeated this narcissist. Okay. Somebody's name could be Jasmine. Yeah, they're gonna get charged with the murder of an OnlyFans member. Yeah, it's this female. She's physically abusive female. Somebody could possibly work at Walmart. Yeah, they caused a destruction in the tower. I told you wasn't the first one that they did this shit to. You're not the first one. This is why he's a traveler. They called this man to do dirt, but when he came up over here, this where your ass got caught at. This where you got caught at. Yeah, they definitely going to be arrested. Who you think you playing with? We don't play these type of games, and then they want you to be broke and in despair, not have no money while they over there providing for their families with all your wealth, all your money. Got you out here looking like you are broke or a bum, like you need to shake a cup, and they sitting here in your property laughing like it's funny. Yeah, some of you could be in a relationship with an older woman here, okay? And it's this psychotic female attorney that has been coming up against you. She's the one that's gonna get charged with the male. All right. They denied your spiritual gifts and celebrated on your downfall, but you beat them at their own game. Yeah. This is a vile tarot reader that's out in the energy of because this is a karmic duo. They can't stand each other. This is why she talks shit, but she's a vile tarot reader. T Philippe, and you're out of here. Okay? This cancer energy. Yeah. Somebody here, a hamburger is significant, so they opened up a restaurant in your name. Yeah, so for some of you, it's your destiny to lead. Okay? Yeah, it's your karmic brother and sister energy that was jealous, trying to block your blessings, your business success. Karmic sister energy, you're out of here. Yeah, they're about to be put on Front Street, on blast. Yeah, these two narcissistic couples that's been stealing while you over here taking care of them. Yeah, they so greedy and selfish. They are all ganged up against you. Somebody here could be from Milwaukee, Portland, Cedar Rapids, Omaha, Nebraska, Finland, Turkey, Instaball. I always pick up Instaball. Yeah, stolen money is hidden overseas in Instaball. They got the bank accounts. Yeah, she's a drama queen. Okay, and they have sex. They have a sex addiction, and there's a demonic force on them. Yeah, this fucking father energy sits outside and he chants along with this little boy. Okay, period. Yeah. So for some of you, you're entering into a stage of extreme abundance, baby. Okay. Yeah, they want to be seen as something they're not. All right. This is why I was all on divine timing. This is why I was wrong timing. For you and your person to be together because he was dealing with a stalemate. This is the perfect time, and now, yeah, this is why they was keeping you waiting. All this information I just released. Yeah, someone is controlling, abusive, and very, very manipulative. Okay. Yeah, this is the wrong nanny. I told you she'd be sitting back in the park. uh the father energy. He's the wrong nanny. He's the one to sit back and teach these kids spell work. That's why they obsessed. This is an obsessed woman. Secrets, fake teeth. Okay? That fake tarot reader. Yeah. So yeah, you could be a businessman. Yeah, businessman or a businesswoman. They don't talk, they listen. Okay? Yeah, this person is unhealed and very toxic. So they will be caught. All right. So for some of you, not everyone will understand your path, but that's okay. They're not supposed to. Your path is the path you create for yourself, not them, okay? You a lion or a lioness in the land. Anytime I'm a lion and the lion always runs alone. They know how to eat. Lions, they provide a tribe, okay? Yeah, so somebody's overly emotional and out of control. Yeah, they're confused at your abilities to withstand their hate. All right. I told you they place cameras in your home, confirmated read, all because this person is into you, or vice versa. Yeah. I told you there was a fire and the person in the building or house was drugged and they was on drugs and alcohol and they didn't make it out. Okay. This is another person that they use they unalive for her insurance policy. Now y'all heard me say that they unalive the OnlyFans person. Yeah, so you triggered them. Yeah, they was trying to collect dirt on you. You can have initial C or D. Somebody named Morris, Danielle. Yeah, they going through the dark night of the soul. I told you, somebody's eyes is black. Anytime you lose your soul, your eyes turn black, your hands, that means you don't have no soul. The soul is what actually gives you life. That's the reason why they signed a soul contract. Okay? Illegally. You don't do that because the Bible says you can mess with the flesh, but you cannot play with the spirit, the soul. The spirit goes back to God. Yeah. They falsified paternity results. Okay, a fake. Yeah, they used a fake document and forged the DNA test. They've even forged the DNA test in order to steal from you. That's crazy. Mm-mm. Yeah, and that by them doing that, it caused a shapeshifter. This is why this gun said, "I am the man." He know dang on well them his kids. It's the ex is jealous and the brother energy. They don't have shit to do with your life. It's just all jealousy. Confirmated read. Yeah. Some of you could wear sexy clothing and lingerie, okay? And they mad because you like another person or you chose a new love. Yeah, so they was trying to destroy evidence. Yeah, on you because to some of you, you're a royal princess, chosen one. That's checking her because she wants to lie, this fake reader. She want to lie and say she's the chosen one and you're not. You're fake, teeth and all. She's a witch, okay? Yeah, your karmic relative is now working with the feds. Yeah, they will be caught scamming. They will be caught scamming others out of their money. Didn't I tell you? Somebody named Fiona. All catches up. Everybody has a chance to stand up against the secret society that has been traveling, stealing. Okay? Yeah, their protection is about to come to a screeching halt. Cancer energy, Libra. Yeah, they was plotting on your downfall. Brother and ex. Yeah, so like I said, the crown chakra, they was using crown chakra magic that has been that's that has now backfired. That's why they crazy. Yes, it's jealous female. No, this father energy was keeping that online readers kids, a little girl and a little boy. That's what I'm saying. And he was teaching them how to do spell work. And they ain't even his kids. Yeah, they sitting back cock blocking. Yeah, this is how they got your inheritance, that curse. All right. Yeah, they used them to make you jealous, but you weren't paying no attention. Yeah, this is why for some of you, it was just a hookup, a one night stand, and then they all of a sudden wake up saying that y'all in a relationship and wooty woo, when it was just a fling and they knew exactly what it was too. But now they feelings is hurt because you moving on and you chose to be with somebody else and they chose to lay there and have sex knowing that they have a husband or a wife or whatever. They made that choice whether they was with somebody or not. They knew what time it was. So now they want to get mad and place revenge and say, well, this what you get for messing with a karmic woman and this and that. Yeah, 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 it's this corrupt judge. I was blocking. Yep, and stealing. So for some of you, you can't hurry love. The right one is coming in at the perfect time, divine timing. Yeah, somebody saying come home. Somebody wants you to come home. Yeah. They know you're highly advanced. They know you're highly advanced in whatever you do. Somebody will now approach you and offer their assistance here. It was this karmic sister energy that was blocking. Okay, she's a hateful person. She wanted to be you so bad. And y'all know, I'm so happy as far as my sister go. I'm so happy she finally get to go to jail. She been so corrupt for years and she never got caught. This is why some of you could be feeling many different energies, and these many different energies are about to lose their jobs and for helping someone steal from you. Okay, somebody can have an orange vehicle here. This is that running, avoiding energy. And then on top of that, for some of you, your skin, somebody's skin could be looking orange, orangey. Yeah, this person is battling mental illnesses. Okay, yeah. So this is why your person said, I'm in love with another woman, a woman who can treat you good when you don't have nothing. So y'all two was together when y'all didn't have nothing, and you stuck there. You was around, so you the one win the crown. Yeah, this came out today. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, somebody has an abusive boyfriend that's jealous because you have a secret baby. Yeah, you're beautiful, you glamorous, you're popular for some of you, you're a gifted child, and this X energy is in that my lady energy, very sick. And now they're discovering that they are not you. Yeah, they know you're not the problem, baby. Yeah, everything will be halted. It's a bus driver that's involved. The bus driver, your karmic cousins is involved. They all going down. Yeah, keep positive energy. Some of you can have positive energy, genuine intentions on whatever you do. Okay? Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. You are correct. They got black eyes. Look. See inside of his eyes. There's nothing there but black. Look at that. That's what you seen, guns? Mm, mm. They're the weasel, the fox. Yeah, Taurus energy. Hmm. Yeah, this person's coming back, but only to make you sick. I told you that X energy, they only wanted to come back to make you sick. Because wherever they was at, they was sick. Okay? And they refusing to heal. So your good deeds are about to pay off. Okay. Yeah, I told you you have a sickness, disease, and AIDS. Damn. Yeah. You're surrounded by people who are all outraged and angry with you because you just won't die. Okay? Eyes are not deceiving you. You are correct. That's crazy. It came out again. Damn. Yeah, you about to have harmony here. Yeah, they actually burnt homes and buildings to the ground. This X energy, this past energy. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's getting ready to love you right. Somebody's like, baby, they watch you. Yeah. I'm also getting that you ghosted this X energy. That's the reason why they in despair. Yeah, and you're giving them the silent treatment. They being ignored and rejected here. Yeah, some of you carry a holy creative flame that will shift the perception of the world. Okay. Yeah, somebody's in a marriage yelling. Okay. And then for some of you, um, you're yearning for this marriage. Okay. Yeah, it's these toxic in-laws and so many other people that have took from money laundering. Yeah, and you're innocent. You're a healer. Okay. Yeah, you're on a spiritual path. Yeah, somebody was watching you. You need to try automatic writing. I told you, they said you need to try automatic writing with the pen and the ink. Yeah, yeah, because they know you're very talented. This is how they would forge your signatures here. And then on top of that, she must have been laying in the bed trying to write in this diary or copy something in this journal, and her ass got sick, or your ancestor pushed her ass out because what she do, spill the ink all on the bed and shit, on the sheets. hmm Yeah, they was working together to make you look psychotic. So for that, there's arrest warrants. Yeah, they refuse to call from God, and you don't want to do that. So go ahead and take your time. Yeah, it's this blonde hair female crooked judge. Okay. Yeah. So Archangel Michael is now here to protect you. I told you bad news is traveling fast, baby. For them. Yep, something goes viral, your story is public knowledge. Okay. Oh, yeah, they was telling lies. Half the truth plus half the truth is a lie. It's the official person. Yeah, this is that janitor energy. They had that little boy as a janitor. Okay. Yeah, they was trying to keep this news about they was trying to keep this news about the wheel from you. Okay. Yeah, this mama's boy energy. Yeah, they was blocking you because you got a new bae. Yeah. And then then they want to call you all kind of bitches. What you call me? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, for some of you, your cup is about to runneth over. Yeah, they got a lawsuit, they're getting sued, you're suing someone for some of you, okay? Yeah, because he was baited. Your person was baited to be set up. Yeah, both of y'all. And these are some messy ass people that was talking shit, sending health attacks, and now you have clarity and the truth is coming right here. Yeah, you broke up with somebody broke up with you or them. Yeah, the truth will be revealed with a court order DNA test. Yeah. They do blood magic by blood. They put blood in ice cubes. It's sad. They won't be able to keep this secret hidden any longer. They is holding up time on his DNA test. 'Cause he knows it's his child. Clown. Yeah, they want to catch you slipping. Yeah, this mother and father energy. Oh my God. Yeah, are you going to accept the offer? Yeah, some of you, you're going to accept the offer from your person. Okay? Yeah, they seeing demons whenever they look in the mirror. Uh-huh. Yeah. This is the leader of the Liars Club, this father energy. Yeah, I know y'all supposed to be together. That's why I go out my way to make them hate you. See that? Yeah, this is why you've been having dangers in the spotlight. It's this female that was trying to poison you or inject you with a needle. I'm trying to figure out how she was gonna get that done without getting the shit beat the hell out of her. I don't know why they want to keep playing these games and shit like that. I just don't. But then God was like, you know, she's the type of karmic that like to get beat up. She get beat up all the time by men. She get beat up all the time. She gets abused. They like that abuse. So you fighting them and and fighting them because of what they done to you, it won't even make no sense. Because they already like to get beat up. They basically want you to get locked up. But they the ones, see, you got more to lose than them. You got everything to lose. This is why they want to keep following you around. And like I said, my karmic sister, she want to keep festering around, and then they want to keep sending out messages, online reader talking about they want to fight. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You can save that. You could have saved that because I I ain't scared of nobody. Not even my brother and sister. And you should have motherfucker said somebody else that probably could have. Girl, please. I went straight to sleep on that. That was a beautiful. But that's the reason why that sister knows she better not approach. Let me tell you this too. She had plenty of times to bring it. When the brother came, that's why she was on that phone and she didn't come with him. So all that, I'm gonna catch you and I'm gonna do, girl, please. You had plenty of time to get at it. So they mad cause jealous. They mad because some of you pregnant. You not getting ready to fight somebody pregnant. Okay, you not getting ready to fight if you're pregnant. But even if you wasn't pregnant, she still will just run her mouth behind the scene. That's how soft people do. They talk behind the scene. They talk a whole lot. They try and make themselves hard when they talk that talk. That's the reason why my hands is so cold. Because when I was younger, they was always jealous of me. And baby, ain't nobody gonna stand in my face and scare me. You just gonna have to pop. Let's do it. Cause I'm not gonna let nobody stand in my face and talk that shit. That's just me. That's the reason why I don't entertain foolishness. I don't. And they knew not to approach. Cause for what? Ain't nobody about to hear what somebody else did. You allow that shit to happen. You knew what you was in. You knew what time it was. And so it ain't nobody fault but yours. Now you feeling some type of way because he don't want you or she don't want you. And now they want to plot revenge. And then I ain't never seen somebody do spell work just come up. Y'all weird out here. Y'all using a whole lot of spell work to get what you want. You see what I'm talking about? Everything backfiring. Home, comfort, safety, belonging together, shelter. All right, yeah, they've been spreading good gossip about you. Okay, angel number 36. Let me tell you something. It's this father energy that was coming up against you. All three of them they had a third party situation, even dealing with this common sister. But let me tell you something. 36 times 4 equal 144,000. Baby, they knew that you was one of the 144,000 star seeds, so they try to curse you. Okay. Yeah, you've now defeated a demon spirit that was attached to you in the astro. Yeah. That's the reason why that spirit laying on that bed. Because I told you, the Bible says you can mess with the flesh, but you cannot play with the spirit. This is why she can't lay in that bed right there. See the dent in the pillow? That's that spirit. The spirit is outside her body. And so now she don't have no protection. Now she's sick, getting hot, temperature. This is why they got bad health. When they did a soul contract to take your soul, God took theirs. So now they'll see that they have no protection in their body, which means they can sickness, anything, it's gonna go bad. They'll never heal from it, basically what I'm saying. They'll never heal from whatever the sickness they have in their body. So they can say, no, I don't got it, but at the same time, baby, they the one that gotta live with the symptoms. They know they do. I don't know if they thought that they was gonna get a blessing by cursing somebody, but now you don't get a blessing for cursing nobody. You get cursed. It's a side effect for everything. And I don't know if these clowns didn't even know that when you do dirty shit like this, it's everything has a side effect, bro. Every action causes a reaction. All that spell work, playing with people's teeth, doing root work and shit, because that's what this blonde haired whore did to me. And you gonna pay for my dentist bill. You gonna definitely pay for everything that you have taken, stolen, destroyed. You and your crew will pay me and him. You gonna pay with more than your pocket, with your life. And I hope the judge make a judgment from his heart. his heart that you truly deserve. You don't do nobody like this. I don't give a dang if you had a reason to, but that make it so bad, so much worse that you didn't have a reason to do it. Talking about if I can't have you, no one can. That's the reason why you're out of here. Yeah, you're not who I thought you were. I told you this person was a snake. Yeah, people feel like you are very intimidating. Well, good. Wake up the feelings because they didn't have no feelings when they were sitting around here cursing you, doing the dirty shit they still doing. They want you to feel some type of way. No, get your issue. Yeah, it's your destiny. They doing mind spells. The mind spells are backfiring at this time. I told you they was doing mind spells. I told you that. Stalking, lurking. It's this cancer energy. You gonna keep on. Just keep on keeping on. And then it's cancer blocking this Capricorn coming towards you. But let me tell you something. You got a wife at home, and everything you done already done, baby. You already broke down mountain. You already broke down, baby. You don't have no power to hold a damn thing. I'm telling you right now, if somebody was to actually hit you, you will fold and be fragile. You're not strong at all. What I'm saying is you don't have no spirit in your body. So you are fragile. You are an easy target. See what they thought was an easy target is not. It's you. You're the one. Y'all the one. And it show you what type of person you are. You got a wife at home. You land with all these whores. These little whores got husbands and boyfriends. They land with y'all. So y'all transferring exactly what y'all supposed to transfer to each other, which is diseases, hate towards one another, and all over some heartbreak. And then they thought it was funny to hurt somebody or to have them out in the cold or to watch them struggle and to separate them from their family. And that's funny. I don't understand it. How the where the joke at? How is it funny? Did that make you feel good to make somebody teeth and shit hurt in the back? Did I'm just saying because it's not funny. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make me feel good is when y'all get locked up or when y'all get these charges that this high honor judge decides to give you from the heart. It's only right because I don't hold no grudge for nobody because I know that they already screwed up in life. I already know their life is done. And every time you look at them, I will look at you as a sick, pathetic person that needed help. Forgive your brethren and keep going. They deserve every charge that the high honor judge gives them. Karmic sister, all that competition. You're angry. You're jealous. Why you think you sitting with nothing? Absolutely nothing. And you won't have nothing. And I don't spend my time on one person telling you how filthy and dirty you are, baby, when I can look at it, everybody can see. And it will be for all to see how evil and nasty you motherfuckers are over somebody who didn't do nothing to you. So God will make you a public embarrassment. Since you want to publicly embarrass somebody that people love and you want to run around here and tell everybody a false lie about them to make everybody jump on your team, let me tell you something, baby. I don't need no team of fake ass friends, family members, or none of that, lovers, or none of that, baby. So what you have done, you probably did me a favor because I ain't go around them anyway, sweetie. So actually, you wasted your breath, time, and energy because let me tell you something. Every time you talk, baby, you better make sure you make every time you talk, you better make sure you use that breath real, real good, because baby, you needed to save it for a day that you needed to take that last breath. We not kids out here. So I ain't got to live no image of being embarrassed because of what y'all clowns said about me. I walk it and show it, baby. I walk it and show who I am, baby. You ain't never messed up nothing over here, sweetie. And if you got that type of time to contact people and to move around here with hate in your heart, that's the reason why we know for a fact you ain't had that you stole that money and you living in a stolen inheritance. There's no way you can run around here and cause this much hell and havoc and get paid or even have a love. There's no way in God's green earth that I don't even know where that mentality came from because guess what? They don't have one. You got a little marble inside of your head as a brain from all the drugs, all the alcohol, all the evil plots. Every time you plot revenge, your brain shrunk. Or it started to swell from the pressure. And that right there, your mental, you're cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo at this point. Because anybody who does the most evilest shit trying to block something when God said that they can have it, and you stand there and try and block them, baby, your day here, because God said you're not God. You're going to end up collapsing. Your brother in Cancer, I'm just picking you up. Cancer, you are going to end up collapsing. It's not going to be good neither. It's going to be deadly. You're going to collapse. And that sister energy and all of them, all your commentators and your wife and everybody else, and then you got children and grandkids, and this is how you run it around here and set examples for them. But then you don't think about when your kids got to go to school and they got to be embarrassed because they didn't see your ass on the news. But you're the world's greatest dad and the world's greatest mom. You ain't shit. God said you want to be famous. You just ain't the type of famous you want. It's gonna be to show the world who you are. And be careful when you go to jail because they're gonna all see what you have done when y'all go in there. So yeah, Damon waiting and then the sister energy and the exes and all of y'all thought that was cool to do what y'all did. Y'all want to jump people and all of that shit like that. You are a coward. That do not make people look at you like you're bad. That makes people look at you like you are disgusting. And the fact that you hate somebody, they got a lot of people that love them. So what is wrong with you? Who cares? Mask, hidden motive, concealed, disguised, lying. I told you, you about to have tears of joy. This is over. Yes, it's mother, sister, brother, father, cousin, Taurus, female. They all will be in poverty. I told you that. Online reader. Yeah. Somebody last name Stein. Okay. Someone is about to solve a big problem for you. Hyana Judge. This is completed. They know they messed up. Yeah, it's your brother and sister and his crooked cop. They thought that they can bring him in to distract and destroy. But your common family is the one who pays about you. And see, everything like that comes out to perjury. You cannot go in court and tell a big ass lie. You can't. And then you try to go back in there again. Oh my God. This time is for your charges. They went in there to stole your court order, or they robbed this wealthy man, robbed you and him. Like I said, it's over. It's this Leo, fake false reader. You are about to be receiving justice while they receive judgment. Yeah. Yeah, they love their sex parties and group orgies. And since they love the sex parties and group orgies, that's why they're in bad health. Yep, they communicated this, or it's coming in. Yeah, you being watched by secret societies. Let them watch. Yeah, they try to put a case on for child support. Yeah, and a murder. Get out of here. Yeah, this is a bad guy that went. This is a bad guy with a wild side. Baby, get out of here. You cannot implicate us in no crime that y'all did. Y'all was there at that time in that place, baby. How you gonna say somebody did something to somebody when they wasn't even out of state or even out of town? Stupid. Like how you gonna say that? I ain't never been out the country. And it's a whole lot of places that they travel to that I ain't never been to. So or we haven't. So y'all sound clowns. Stay out that crack, man. See, it's so crazy that they want to still take and unalive people, but they want you to, an innocent person, to take the crime. No, baby, let me tell you something. It's enough innocent people in prison right now for this type of action of people that so damn evil, so damn evil. Time is something you can't get back. You wanted to get somebody locked up, their innocence, to take away a whole portion of their life off of you, only for them to still be out here and do some more corrupt shit. That's the reason why um, you can have lenience and say, hey, I want to have lenience on them uh, so they could take some type of plea or something. But no, hell no. You don't do that because this crew right here don't need lenience because they still continuously stealing. They still living in your property. They still being evil. They still trying to set you up. Every day is this. Every day is something new. So they don't need lenience. They don't need no plea deal. You need to get a straight up court order. And I mean that, a straight court order from the depths of the judge's heart. God will tell him exactly what, and he's going to do it from the heart. A head over heart decision. You don't do that. And you're going to learn. You got to get your hands. You got to get this issue. You do. You do too much. This is way too much. And you know, the judge had to he'll know what to do. He been contemplating on it. And I know he have. There's too many crimes out here. They have committed too many. So when they get this court order, it will be a head over heart decision. With the shit that y'all did, even touch this high honor judge. You welcome, baby. I was sitting here watching a movie where this girl went to school and these group of girls were so jealous of her, man. And they cornered this girl. They got her somewhere and asked her to come over to their house. And why they jumped that girl and beat that girl so bad, man? They kept saying, fight back, fight back. She wouldn't hit them back. So they kicked her, beat her, kicked her in her face. They beat her for like 30 minutes. And then threw her out the car. And then she get to the hospital. They said that she might go blind in one eye, bust her eardrum open, uh, messed her up. And them girls went to school laughing and shit. And everybody looking at them like, yo, that's not even cute. Get away from here. And then on top of that, the girl said the mother was angry. The mother said, I want them to have press full charges on them. And the daughter said, nah, ma. She said, I don't want to fight. She said that would mean we still fighting. So what happened was the mother had to find it in her heart to look at the kids, though they kids. This is the only reason why they asked for lenience. They were kids, still learning. Y'all not kids. Y'all not kids. I know it. And it's gonna be a surprise. And they know they did wrong. That's why they look out them windows and shit. You living in a property that do not belong to you, but you want to lie. And whoever orchestrated this, you can't be saved. Taking my money and took my YouTube money. They took everything. They didn't want me to have a crying dollar or a dime. And that's all right because guess what? I'm rich in favor. I got God. So as long as I got God, I'm okay. He'll always make a way. Let's give Jesus peace. And that's funny to them to laugh to see somebody hurt, and then the way their kids have to look at them. They don't think about that shit. But I can't wait till y'all get picked up. Six of cups. There it is. Father, energy, and Taurus. Hierophant. God who steers all men. Motivation lifts up those who are falling and humiliated. So, like I said, you lift up the people that have fallen and was humiliated by your enemies, by your ops. But we gonna keep going. We gonna always keep going, my Guns and Roses. We not gonna fold. We gonna run the race, break the tape, and get justice. Don't never give up on your dreams. Don't never give up on nothing. No matter what happened to you in your life, you have to have when God gives you another day, that's the day that you have to make it better. You never look back on the past. When you walk, you don't look backwards, you look forward. When you look back, that's what gets you caught up from moving forward from your journey. Because that means when you look back, you got to go back to where you was at and you never made progress. You just re-step that that karmic lesson again. You could never get nothing from nobody from you left them for a reason. God will never bless you if you keep going back to an X energy that's going to tear you down. God will say, okay, I'm going to let you do it. I saved you the first time. You want to go over there so bad, go ahead. And when you went over there, what happened? Got hurt, robbed, set up, manipulated, lied to with the same energy. And that's the reason why I don't go back to no ex. That's the reason why they crying saying that we was together, boo, boo, boo. I don't go back, baby. I definitely would not deal with no narcissist baby father. I would once I'm gone, I'm gone. I don't give a damn about them feelings or not. My kids is grown. I ain't gotta call them. And even when my kids was younger and I didn't like them when they was younger, they all had cell phones. Call their phone. Don't call me unless it's emergency. And 9 times out of 10, when you got a narcissist baby father, you don't call him for shit. If you got an emergency, you take him to the hospital, take him to the doctor. When he sat here and played these games, my kids were sick, need medicine, woo, 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 talking about I don't got it, woo, woo, woo. You had to get up and go get it. I didn't sit back and cry. I really didn't. Because I love my kids. I didn't give a shit about what he did. I did not give a damn. And that's what he mad at to this day. And like I said, I do not like his existence. I hate the sight of his existence because of how he did my children. Not because he cheated. I don't give a fuck about that. There's no feelings there. But how you treat my children. I don't play those type of games at all about my freaking kids. And I don't make believe lie on camera. I'm that person off camera. I don't play about my damn kids. I don't play about anything that I love, my family, my friend. I don't play about shit like that. We come together as one, not two, three, four. That means separating, deceit, they getting ready to come up against you, all of that. I don't play those type of games, baby. I don't live my life out here trying to manipulate, steal, lie, and dog people out. You know why? Because I know karma is and will always be. And everything you do will come back to you. Why would I go out there and have my kids doing something evil? Now them kids gonna have to pay for that karma that you convinced them to do. They're gonna have to pay for it, not you. You gonna pay for what you convinced them to do. The kids gotta pay for it because they don't even their mind ain't even developed to make their own decisions to tell y'all raggedy motherfuckers no. I don't like you. I don't like your energy. Got all these kids on this mission, that mission, and then when they grow up, they gonna be the same image of you, getting locked up, not having no type of structure in their life, no type of nothing. You teaching them how to take money back. Oh, here, take this candy and take this money. I told my kids don't take nothing from nobody unless you come running across me. I don't play that shit. That seance in a cult and weird, and I'm in the woods and killing animals and all of that. You kill an animal, you will kill a human without no problem at all. Without no problem. And that's what you did. You started with the animals. Cats, dogs, sacrifices. Then when you get that first taste of blood, they got that first taste of blood. Now they thought they was gonna come after you. I ain't no cat and I ain't no dog. We ain't cats, we ain't no dog. You would never put us in a kennel and treat us as such. Trying to unalive somebody. You ain't got no heaven nor no hell to put nobody in. And you so damn jealous of somebody's beauty of and not only do you have the beauty, you have the mind, the heart, and the soul. So if you're beautiful on the inside, you're beautiful on the outside, you're just that aura. You're the sun. The brightest star, sun. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining the Rose. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one, baby.